Hey guys, it's Tori from Calypso Creative Planning. I've got a new video for you. The other day I asked my Facebook group what video they'd like to see this week, and the majority of the votes were for an in-depth look at what all's in the new Spring Fling collection in my shop. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. We're going to look at the different planners, the different stickers, and the bazillions of new accessories. So let's dive in. All right, so hopefully by now you have seen at least part of my Spring Fling collection in the shop, and we're going to dive into some of the different pieces in this collection, as well as a look at just a few things that were previously in the shop that I thought would go along pretty well with it. So we're going to start out with the 1 month planner, and how freaking pretty is this? I mean, look at that cover. That is really pretty. So I did a couple different things with this planner, this 1 month planner, than I have with a couple of the other ones. It's similar features, but slightly different. So you've got the planner itself. You've got a bonus aligned notebook. So if I click here, we go to the aligned notebook. The washi takes you back to this desktop cover. And then the paper clip here takes you to a quick notes area at the back of the planner. So I did it a little bit differently. I changed some things around, and since I've got so many new digital accessories, I decided to take off the pin and the little pin loop that I've been doing, because that gives you guys a little bit more room to just put whatever pin you want over here to go along with your planner if you want to. Just like some of my other ones, if you click the bookmark, you'll go back to the desktop. And here I've tucked the notebook along the bottom of the page. So on every page inside the planner, you can click here and go back to the notebook, or you can, go back to the cover. The pin takes you to a special area that's like a bonus area. And you can also click the cover, and this is the inside cover of the planner. The special bonus area can also be accessed by this little sticky note, and it's just like a little bonus desktop space. So you can throw some notes on here, layer up your favorite accessories, little reminders, anything like that. The washi takes you back to the cover. The paper clip takes you back to your quick notes, so you're back inside your planner. And anywhere in the planner, if you click this little paper scrap, it's going to take you back to this front cover. So everything's just kind of linked, throughout. And you've got the typical details section and a calendar section. And just like the last love story planner, I gave you 4 just blank sections that you could do whatever you want with. So these just have really fun decorative dividers. And then our page templates here, we've got a bunch of stuff, bonus weeklies. Because in the calendar section, just like my other 1 month planners, I've got a monthly calendar. I went with a 2-page spread for this one, just because, it's fun to switch those up and play around with different ones. And I threw in the weekly pages. I threw in 5 of these. I think it's 5 or 6 of these weekly pages. But there's 5 bonus weeklies in the template section. So if you want to do a different weekly page, like a different weekly template each week of the month, you could totally do that. You just swap it out. But just like my other ones, you've got like the life pages, the planning pages, the basics, all that stuff here. Really fun stuff. And then since I took the pin away to give you room to stick any pin you wanted over here, the quick notes is this little paper clip there. So hopefully all that makes sense. I think it's really pretty. I really, really, really like it. So hopefully you guys do too. let's see, another fun notebook that is part of this collection right now. For at least the first half of the month, this is only available to CHQ members, and it's a bullet journal. And how fun is this? I gave you like 2 different covers. So you have a vertical cover and then the desktop cover, so you can decorate it with all the tons of accessories that I've added for this new collection. So you can, you know, play with them there. There's other shops, I don't have any right now, but there's other shops that have like coffee and tea and, you know, lattes and stuff like that. You could totally, you know, throw some of those on there. And when you click the cover, you go inside. Super pretty. I love this. I did like a really fun textured pink page in here. And this font, by the way, matches my Stella font that you can find in the shop. But one thing I wanted with this bullet journal is something just really simple. There's no tabs. There's no extra anything. It's just a bullet journal, because I was kind of missing my old bullet journal days where, you know, you could do whatever, create your own layouts, do whatever, and swap things up all the time. So that's kind of what I wanted to do with this. If you click the rings, it does take you back to that desktop, but it's got a grid on it, but it's extremely light. So I did that on purpose so that you could either completely ignore it and just do whatever, or if you wanted to line things up with it, you could. And I wasn't planning on looking at this, but I tried to group all of my spring fling stuff together so that I could show you. But one thing while I'm here, in my March sample pages for CHQ, I created a weekly layout in this bullet journal using the pen tool to lay out my days and then just stickers. So this is kind of like what I was going after with this bullet journal, is I wanted something that could be extremely versatile. You could do anything. So I literally just took this page and used stickers to turn it into this. And like I said, this is one of the sample pages for CHQ. So, I mean, how fun is that? So that's kind of where I was going with this. It's just a really, really, really simple bullet journal. It's got, I think, like 70 pages in it. You duplicate it as many times as you want. And, you know, use your favorites little bookmark to come back to any page that you want so that you don't have to worry about tabs. Just, you know, just go to your favorites and it's there. That's the easiest way to navigate a bullet journal like this. But yeah, so just like a really simple bullet journal, and it's so pretty. Oh, I just love how pretty that is, you guys. So pretty. Okay. So that is the notebook in this collection. And I hope I don't talk too fast, but there's a ton of stuff in this collection. So I don't want to move too slow either. This is another planner. I don't want to turn my iPad because that is just get a little awkward. So this is a vertical modern planner. And it's really pretty. So it's set up very similar to my DIY style planners. I did one of these for the Love Story collection if you haven't seen it yet. I have another one that's going to come out soon that's teal and purple marble. It's really pretty. I'm almost done with it. So it'll probably be out this weekend sometime, hopefully, fingers crossed. But the way this works is, you know, you've got the cover, you click it, you go inside. This is your inside section where you can put, you know, your stuff, decorate here. These are some quick links here that you can go to. You got page templates, quick notes, yearly. This is just dividers here. A guide if you get confused and need to, like, a quick reference. We'll look at that because I've got the hex codes in there too. But then I gave you some bonus sections that you can add your own titles, and you can click each of these. And let's look at the guide. So with the guide, I gave you hex codes. So if you wanted to match the color scheme of this planner, you totally could. And it's really, really, really simple. And I gave you, this is just a quick notes divider. You can either add notes right here, puts little sticky notes, or add pages behind it. You've got a yearly divider that you can do. And then each monthly section, you've got the buttons along the bottom for your monthly sections. Just like my DIY planners that are like the ring binder ones, I gave you some color-coded dividers. So when you click these, it's going to take you to a divider, and then you can, you know, go back to January. You've got these different color-coded ones that match the collection and match, you know, the whole vibe, you know. There's plenty of room where you can add notes here, you can decorate, anything like that. And just all the monthlies are here at the bottom. Then you've got this little button, this little asterisk button takes you back to this front page. And then the plus sign takes you to the page templates. And look how many page templates you have. There's, if I'm remembering correctly, there's 90 page templates in this. And some of them are done in both black and white. Now, when I say black, it's not just like straight, just, you know, just black. It's kind of an off black, but there's a hex code for it. If you go to the guide, you can see that that's the hex code. So it's not straight up black, but it's almost black as black. It's black. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it's, you know, it's just, there you go. But with these, I've given you all kinds of stuff with this. You've got some basic pages, some different monthly pages, weekly pages, tons of life pages, daily pages, different lists and dashboards, some yearly, and a lot of these come in both black and white, but some of them are just white. So you can play around, change things up. And there's lots of good stuff in here. And the pages have like this little pink border. It's like a textured paper. The love story one like this has got like a floral border. And these are sized to be 8.5 by 11. It's a larger resolution, but you can print these on 8.5 by 11 and it works. And so if you like printing your pages at the end of the year, you could totally do that. I've got, you know, some dot grids, some regular grid pages, some cropped ones. Most of these page templates came from my DIY planners that you guys love so much. I did include a couple of pages without the borders, so if you want pages without the borders, I do have a couple of those in white and black. So you can see there's like a little bit of, oh well, that's not helpful. You can see there's a little bit of difference, you know. Not that this is black as black, because this is darker. So I don't know that was a good point. That was kind of lame. But anyways, there are a couple pages without the border if you wanted something different. But most of these pages came from my DIY planners, and I just kind of took the 2-page spreads and broke them down in different ways. So I took out some of the dashboards and gave you those separately. Different things, like this is from one of my weekly pages. I broke it down into just like a dashboard. So there's lots of good stuff in here that you can play around with. And it's a lot of fun. I'm challenging myself. This whole collection, honestly, pushed me out of my comfort zone, because this is, you know, not my normal color schemes. You guys probably noticed that. But so it kind of pushed me out of my comfort zone a little bit. So I thought, let's just keep going. And it's been a long time since I've used a vertical planner. So I am using this vertical planner for the month of March, just to kind of, you know, push my usual. And you guys know I like to do different planners so I can show you guys different inspirations, different ways of doing things. So this is something new that I'm going to show you. And to give you an example, this is today's daily page. I'm recording this video on Thursday. So this is, you know, one of the daily pages. And I think I said, I don't know, some people were interested in how I was setting up my planner for the month of March. So I'll give you a little sneak peek of how I've got this going. I used the words. I'll show you those in a minute, but I created some words to go along with this collection, word stickers. And I used that Procreate trick of changing the color to white. I showed you that in a previous video. And this is how I'm labeling it. So I'm doing a planning section, meal planning, health and fitness, journaling, household, and work. I may end up changing the journaling one because I am still using my other journal. I don't know, we'll see. But I added a sticker there. And I just blank page here just in case I want to create. I'm thinking about creating like a collage vision board type of thing for March. So I stuck one of these blank pages in there. This is my all the things page. If you're in my Facebook group, you've probably already seen this because I did share it in there the other day. But this is a fun page template. And just to give you an example of how you can customize this, if I were to add just this current page template, you can see that this is what I started out with and this is what I changed it to. I don't think I can show you both, but so just to give you an example of how you can customize the pages, I use some of these stickers from the big sticker book that we'll look at, one of the new Post-it, the little sticky note sets, a mini calendar, and some of the word stickers here and some of the little paper notes there. So, you know, you can, obviously don't need that page now, but you can customize your pages and that's really fun. And then I threw this dashboard in here, my currently dashboard. I haven't started filling it out yet because, I mean, we're barely into the month. It's okay. I don't know what I'm currently doing right now. So, but I threw this dashboard in there so I could do that. Just a blank page in case I need it. Then I took the words that I used on the front page of March and I just, like I said, I used that Procreate trick that I taught you guys where it's just like one picture for the stickers and I just copied it and then went to these pages and I pasted it and then I just cropped down whatever it was that I was using for that divider and just resized it to fit here. So that's how I labeled my pages, if that makes sense. So I've got a planning section for March. I'm doing, instead of a monthly, like a full-blown monthly calendar, I'm just doing an overlay page, an overview page, sorry. And to give you an example, that this is what that page looked like. And then I threw one of my mini calendars that's in my CHQ Mini Bundle and like a little paper note and a sticker. That's as far as I've got. But so that's the page template I used for that. And then I threw in, this is one of the other dashboard pages. I customized it a little bit, a lot. And this is just for the week. So I have like a weekly to-do list. It's kind of sad that it's Thursday and I haven't filled this out. So obviously I haven't been using this too much. This is probably going to end up being one of those times where it's like at the end of the week, I go back and to make myself look like I was more productive, I just make my to-do list of things that I actually did and just so I can mark them off. Honestly, that's probably how this week is going. So just to give you an idea of what you could do, this is my weekly to-do list dashboard page. And then this is my current week in this planner. And to give you an example of this, this is the weekly page template that I used. It's just super, super simple. So I've just got my little weekly boxes over here, or daily boxes over here. And this side is blank. And this is what I did with it. So you can do a lot with this planner, right? I'm going to get rid of that. Move to trash. Okay, and then this was just, obviously I just have got one daily page this week so far with that. And I threw in, well, that was just a sample. I threw in some other weekly pages just to have some blank ones in here to start with. And then I've got a meal planning section where I threw in my weekly meal planning pages for this. And I have some exciting news to share with you guys that I don't know when I'll get to put, like when I'll get to give you an update, but I'm trying this new thing. Have you heard of Hungry Root? Like I'm asking you, like you're going to like respond like right now, just respond in the comments. But I saw a commercial for Hungry Root the other day and it's like a grocery service for like healthy groceries. And my first delivery, me and the hubby decided we're going to try it. The first delivery comes Friday. Oh, the day that this comes out. So maybe check my Instagram stories and see. But I was thinking about doing like an unboxing video or something like that and letting you guys know how that goes. Because I want to do like better, healthier meal planning stuff and, you know, all that jazz. So, that was like a weird tangent. But anyway, so meal planning. Got some meal planning pages. Then health and fitness. I've got goals page for the month. Then I've got a blank monthly calendar because what I'm going to do, I haven't started doing this yet, but I've got my pictures. I just haven't put them in there. I'm going to do like, have this be like an overview of the workouts that I do. I'm doing Tone It Up workouts. So I'm just going to put like a little image on each day that I do a workout. So that's what that's for. This is my weekly page for health and wellness with today's thoughts, motivation, workout, weight, water, and steps. So I threw in some of these in my health and wellness section, and then health and fitness section. Then I've got a journaling section, which I just threw this in for now. Honestly, I'm behind on my journaling for this month already. I'm doing another one of those journaling challenges from that Rachel chick that I found on Instagram. Check the Facebook group. I shared the March prompts in there. So I'm doing that. I started in my other journal, so that's why I don't know if I'm going to actually use this as a journal section. But anyway, so there's that. Then household is my chores list and my finances and just like project notes I'm throwing in there. Then I've got my work section. This is my March calendar for my work thing. I'm going to put client meetings and stuff like that here. That's obviously as far as I got. And then this is my current work week. I didn't fill out yesterday. I did it on my timesheets, but didn't fill it out here. Since I'm only doing 4 days this week for this job, I decided to cover up this side of the page with stickers instead of doing like, you know, notes and days and whatnot. And I'm going to put project images here because I thought that would be really fun. And I did schedule stuff here, to-do lists here, and I made my own little mini calendar area. So I threw in some of these because I thought that might be like the best way, the best weekly one for work stuff. I may change it. I think that's it. Okay, so that's all for March. Whew, y'all, I am just taking forever on this. I'm so sorry if this is too long. Y'all just tell me to shut up. Oh man, I meant to keep that open. Okay, so let's get back to this. For CHQ, one of the things that I did is I created sample pages. So I don't know if I've shown you guys these things before, but here's just examples of sample pages that I shared in my catalog. I thought you might be interested in that. And see, that's where I got that idea for that dashboard that I did for my current weekly, but I did it as a daily page here. So, okay, enough of all that. Good grief, that was kind of a lot. I'm so sorry. So there it is. So this is all of the stuff that I've got for the Spring Fling collection. Oh my gosh, I'll try to move through this fast. I did throw in some other things that like my rainbow fashion clip art that could be fun with this collection, and some of my previous charms and balloons up here. But let's dig into the big sticker book. So, oh no, quit that. Didn't mean to click that. Okay, so the big sticker book, I'll do a quick flip through. If you've been on Instagram, you've probably seen this already. But oh, it's so pretty. Y'all, I had a hard time figuring out what I wanted to do for this collection. My Facebook group helped me decide on what color scheme to go with. I let them like vote on what to do for March. I don't think I told them that it was going to be for March. I just said, I'm working on something. Help me pick which is your favorite. And so this was the color scheme vibe that they picked. And so that's where I went with it. And y'all, it's not my usual colors, so I struggled a bit. But then I eventually got in my groove and I'm loving it. I love it. This is the standard sticker book that right now is in CHQ in my catalog. About halfway through the month, I'll put it in the shop as like a regular item. But the big book has more of like the pastel colors with like bright accents, whereas the standard sticker book is like full on in your face, bright, bold colors. And so I wanted to give you guys like both so that you can mix and match. I wanted both sticker books to like be cohesive, and I wanted to play around with the bright colors like this, but I also wanted some pastels. So I think I tried to give you like a good balance between the two books. And hopefully that works. Hopefully you guys like that. But, oh, I'm really happy with where this went. Because y'all, you have no idea. I designed the big book. I designed almost this entire thing. And then did not like it. It was just, so I went back and like did a whole redesign on it. Oh my gosh. So, okay, so here is the list of, this is the word stickers that match. It's kind of like a fun, playful font that I went with, and I've already started pulling some that I've been using. But so the word stickers match. They're a great way to add headers to your pages or to label planner pages like your tabs on the 1 month planner, stuff like that. So this is just a really fun set for that. And normally I have my paper notes. Let's go back to the first page. Normally I have my paper notes, and you guys love these. You see these. I've expanded my paper section for this collection, and hopefully you guys like, I mean, look how pretty that is. Oh, see how I'm mixing like the bright colors and the pastels? I wanted to cover both my bases. And so this is my usual paper note set where you've got like the actual words and like the clips, and you can do all that. These are already pre-made. You don't have to have separate pieces. They're just done and you can go with it. But like I said, one thing I wanted to do with this new collection is I'm trying out like a boatload of new, is that it? Of new accessories and new paper notes. So let's say you love these and you love the golds, and you know they're already made, but what if you have like, you want to make your own header, like some random thing? There's a whole paper note set. This is the paper strips of just like blank notes. There's 3 different styles for all of these colors, and there's 2 pages of colors. So you've got, you know, this whole color scheme that all of these match everything that's in both of the sticker books. And these are just a really fun way to add your own headers. You saw I used some of these in my planner already. And so like on the times where you don't want to use one that's got the clip and got the words on it, like those are great for, you know, they're already done, they all match. You don't have to do extra stuff. Like let's say you want to use this to label your week, and you know it's already done. That you got your clips, you got your words, you got your papers, and you're good. But then you want like just like a little extra one. That's what these are for. Oh, love these, right? So also in my papers, we're going to hit these category by category. So I've got this little bundle of sticky notes. These are so cute. So you can add, you know, your own little notes. I've used these where I added like a header on the side and then my notes here. You saw one where I did a calendar on it. And then this is, you know, this is all in the same bundle. This is one set. You get both pages of these little sticky notes. So fun. And then there's this little bundle of sticky notes. So you've got your solid colors and you've got some patterns to it. And then, oh, stop, that's not what I meant. And then if you want that more crinkled, wrinkly look, you've got this. The patterns are slightly different. Still got solid colors mixed in. So all these sticky notes are great for if you're adding notes to your planner pages or if you're creating like overall scenes. This is a good thing to use. Let's see, also papers. This is a set that has these little torn corners and then also has these long pages with little ripped edges. I just love it. So this is one set that's got these two different versions. And then we've got this set that you have your lighter colors and you have your brighter bold colors. These are just really pretty. We've got some shadows and some ripped edges. Love it. Also in the papers, we've got this set. So you've got some patterned ones, and then you've got some solid color ones. And these are just really pretty. These are, you can add notes. You can layer these up, you know, with these sticky notes, just whatever you want. Layer them up for different looks. Put stickers on these. All kinds of stuff. Let's see. The last one in my new paper category is this. Oh my gosh, these are so freaking cute. They're little notepads, little spiral binding notepads. They're so cute. I just love these. So you've got the solid colors here, and then you've got some patterned ones. So if you can layer up like a solid sticker on this. Use paper clips, so you've got a solid color paper clipped on, anything like that. I just love these. They're so cute. Okay, so that's all for my papers. I'm going to close out of these. You know, good notes. You can't have too much stuff open or it starts getting all overworked and acts like a freaking drama queen. Okay. And then let's look at hardware. Okay, so I've got, these are not like new to the Spring Fling collection, but I thought they would go really great. These are some paper charms that I did a while ago. They're little paper clips here. I just thought these colors would go really well with the new Spring Fling. So I threw those in the collection just in case you haven't seen those yet. Some greenery. So these aren't the exact florals of the collection, but I thought that they would go really well. So I thought, why not just throw them in there? They work. And then, okay, new accessories. Here we go. New accessories. Normally, this is what you see when you come to my shop and you see a new collection. You see the new accessories, right? This is normally what you see. You've got this overall bundle with paper clips and pens and little notes and stickers and washi and the little pages. Well, I'm branching out into new accessories. So for this month, this bundle is available, but currently this is a special bonus for my CHQ people. So if you're in CHQ, you got this. It's already there. You have it in your catalog. This is your bonus. For everyone else, it will be in the shop later on, but I thought this would be a good way to introduce you to my accessories if you haven't checked them out yet. But new accessories are here, people. New accessories are here. I've got so many new accessories, I don't even know what to do with myself. So this is a variety of different clips. This is the big clip bundle. So you've got this one that looks like it's clipped on a page. You've got a little shadow so you can line it up. And then you got a couple different ones, different shadow versions for just laying around. Got a couple of these big clips. And you've got all these colors. Love this. And then another accessory bundle. We've got these clips. So these are both in kind of like a softer material and like a full-on bright metallic. These are so pretty. You've got clipped on versions and just hanging around, sitting there versions. Is that a weird way to describe it? Maybe. All right, next we've got the circle paper clips. So you've got some that's just by itself, and then you've got 3 different versions that are clipped onto your pages. And then you've got some layered looks in these different colors. These are so fun. And then I've got this paperclip bundle. So with this, you've got the teardrop ones. You've got some that are just basic and a couple that are clipped. And then you've got these regular paper clips. Some of these have like a soft finish and some are in metallic. These are all clipped on. These are just kind of hanging out ones. So much fun. Next up in hardware, this is something that's new. We've got thumbtacks. Push pins. We've got push pins. They're so cute. Now, it's not out yet, but hopefully this weekend it'll be out. I am putting the finishing touches on a new bulletin board, memory board type of bundle that these will be a perfect complement with, and that'll be coming out this weekend. Should be out Saturday, Sunday at the latest, but it's gonna have some great like chalkboards, bulletin boards, dry erase boards, different frame and push pin and washi accessories to go along with it. It's going to be a whole bundle. I'm almost done with it. But this is a great complement to that. These little push pins, so cute and metallic. And then the soft ones, love it. And then next we've got some washi. So this one, there's 2 pages of washi rolls, and they're different, different sizes of tapes. And then you've got the single ones. These are all individual rolls. And then this is different little bundles. So it's, individual, well, not individual. They're like little couples of rolls. And these are just like really fun. You can add these to sprinkle around your scenes or layer them up on your pages, anything like that. So these are really fun. And then because we love washi so much, here is this one. So this is just an individual bundle of just all kinds of different washi tapes. Different little crinkled ones, little curled edges ones. You've got different colors. I just love this. So much fun. So these are just ready to use just to like hold on some sticky notes, layer up with stickers, just decorate your pages, any kind of thing like that. So fun. So this is your washi. All right, I'm going to close this. That's all of the hardware stuff. Next, let's look at, well, we're in March. Let's just keep that March page up. All right, so next, pens and pencils. You guys, I have so much of these. I'm just super excited about these. So these are the art pens. How cute are these? And because like this collection has got like these fun colors in pastels and bright colors and then accents of gold, we've got that gold element here. This set comes with the open and the closed versions. I mean, how cute are these, you guys? Love these. So those are the art pens. Then we've got ballpoint pens. So in this bundle, you've got the closed version and you've got a version where they're open with their matching caps. How cute is that? So see why I took the little pin loop off of that planner so that you just have extra room to decorate and choose your pins, right? So these are the brush pins. These are really cute. And we've got the closed and the open one of that with a little bonus cap up there. I didn't do caps for each of these since, that's just like the little one. And then we've got click pins. I love these little clicky pins. These are so much fun. I even did like a little gold accent on there. And then I've got the patterned ones to go along with it. So you've got solid colors here and then patterned ones here. I did some florals, some glitters, and then these little polka dot ones that match some things in the set. Oh, just love those. Those are cute. Then we've got gel pens. Love these. We've got the closed versions and the open versions with the gold on them. Just really pretty. Love those. Highlighters. You guys are loving the new highlighters. So I had to do highlighters for this. Oh, I just love them. They're so cute. So we've got the closed ones and the open ones in the set. Love it. Then we've got liner pens. How cute are these? They're just like all petite and pretty. I just love them. So this set comes with them closed and then with the open with like their matching lids. You can sprinkle those around, create a whole look with those. Then I've got, this is a pen and pencil combo set. So you've got like these cute little rollerball jelly roll pens is kind of what they remind me of. And then these little pencils. So these are so cute because like the erasers match the grips and I just love it. And they've got the gold on them too. So that's really fun. And then I did pencils here. So these are colored pencils. So they are so cute. They're erasable colored pencils. Those are a thing. But, and then mechanical pencils go along with them because why not? And I did alternating colors on those. So you got the softs and the brights. Love it. And then, okay, so that's that one. Then we've got these rollerball pens. These are really cute. So we've got the closed version and then the, oh, hey now. Go back in your place, mister. Get back over there. Sorry about that. It's a little naughty pen there. Okay, so then you've got the open version with their lids and then the pens themselves. Now I'm wondering if that's how the Good Notes file came and you got it. Or did I do that after? Y'all let me know. Because I don't know. And okay, so that is the last of the pens. That pretty much covers everything. There's like a couple of balloons here. This is the mini bundle that went with CHQ. So I did the mini calendars and little bonus notes, little overlays. So that's for CHQ. The one thing I haven't showed you is this. This is my fashion clip art. I have 4 different bundles that I thought, like, these are the rainbow ones. But I thought they would go really well with this collection. So I threw them in there on my shops so that, you know, just in case you wanted them to match. These come in different hair colors and skin tones. And there's lots of those. These are pretty big sets. So check those out. These also, just in case you don't know, this clip art bundle, all 4 of these clip art bundles, they come with a commercial use license already. So if you wanted to use these to create things on your own, that's actually part of it. So I guess that's it. That's kind of a lot. I don't know how long this video is. I can't see my screen. So, but there's kind of a lot of stuff for this collection. And like I said, the bulletin board set, the like memory board will be out this weekend. And last night I got a request for another planner in this. If you guys have seen my Spooky Glam planners, they're a vertical spiral planner. Someone has requested that planner in this new Spring Fling theme. So I'll be working on that this weekend. So that is coming out. If you do like a vertical, you know, if you like the vertical planner that's modern, but not necessarily as modern as the regular modern planner. Why is that not there? There. If it's, you know, if you like the vertical planner, but not necessarily as modern as this, that planner will be coming out. That request was made last night. So we'll see if I can fully fit that in this weekend or if it'll come out next week. I'm not sure. But I guess that's it, you guys. That's kind of a lot of stuff. I went a little crazy with this theme. Once I got into it, I really got into it. So if there's any of these things, these new accessories, like any of like the hardware or the pens and pencils or these paper bundles, if there's any of those that you'd like to see in previous collections, like I know, you know, the Spooky Glam theme, you guys love that color scheme. So that, just for an example, if you guys would like to see some of these papers or pens or hardware or something in those other collections, let me know. I'll make it happen. I'll make sure it hits the shop for you. But these are all like really fun sets. And don't forget, if you are buying a bunch of these at one time, in my Etsy shop, there's a bundle and save deal. There's 3 bundle and save deals. So check those coupon codes. And then on my blog site, I have some spend and save deals. So if you spend certain dollar amounts, you can get certain discounts. So just make sure to check those out. Because if you're going to buy a bunch of these, why not get a discount? You know, why not get a discount? So, okay. All right, that's it. That's it. Let me know what you guys think about this new collection. And head over to my Facebook group, because right now the group is voting on what videos they'd like to see for next week. I've already had like some requests from people who have like bought things in the shop and want to know some more stuff about it. So I may end up doing 2 videos next week. I'm not sure. But go over to the Facebook group and vote. Let me know what you guys would like to see and I will make it happen. All right. Hopefully this wasn't too long. Okay, I need coffee. Okay, I'm out. Bye, guys.